What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. Decided to do a little rack store hunt today and stop by Ross here in the city that I live in, and there's some stuff in there that I thought about picking up, but nothing that really stood out to me as something that I really needed to get right now. But just happened to come across this 4-pack Cuba fragrances. Never tried anything from the house. Heard good things about them, heard bad things about them. They're super cheap, very inexpensive, but I thought, why not pick them up, see what we got going on. So I'm gonna open all 4 of these, test them out, smell them, see what they're like, see if they're any good, if they're trash, if they're a treasure. So we'll find out. All right, first one up. Gonna start out with the OG. This is Cuba Gold. Cuba Gold. All right, I have no idea what to expect out of this. I've never smelled any of these before. Gonna go, first of all, the bottles on these things are actually like glass. I was not expecting that. So that is already exceeding my expectations. So we'll go here on the hand. There we go, good spray and a half. All right, I'm expecting something kind of dark, a darker fragrance, maybe an old school fougere or something, but it's not what I was expecting, but in a good way. Okay, right off the bat, this is way better than I anticipated. It's almost kind of powdery, maybe like some type of like flower or something. It's darker than I was expecting. This is pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely getting some type of florals in here. Maybe just a touch of greenness. Okay, this is good. This is very solid. I mean, 4 of these for 12 bucks. This is basically $3 for a 35 ml. You could do a lot worse. It reminds me of something though. I can't really pinpoint exactly what it is, but it definitely reminds me of something that I have in my collection. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's gonna bug me now. It's almost got this funkiness to it, like a good funkiness. Man, this is actually pretty damn good. I was not expecting this at all. Man. May have to try some of the other ones. As I was at Ross, there was their prestige line. There was the classic and there was the black, which I know black gets kind of shit on sometimes, but this right here is making me want to try the rest of the line. Wonder how good the other 3 are gonna be. Let's go to the next one. All right, next up we're going with Cuba Blue. Now I have no idea what to expect from this one either. Maybe some ambroxan. Maybe it's gonna be an aquatic fragrance. I am not sure. I'll tell you what, the atomizers are super cheap on these things though, but other than that, presentation's pretty solid. Let's see here. Let's do on this one let's go on the inside of the wrist here. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. One good spray. Let's see what we're working with. Give it a few seconds, let that alcohol kind of wear off. That's familiar. Just out in the air, like not even putting my nose to my wrist yet. That's familiar. I can already smell it. Oh, this is green and spicy. Greens and spices. Oh, I was not expecting this. Almost like it's got some type of orange, like an orange citrus kind of in the background. Man, this is good too. I think I like this one better than the gold. Holy crap. It almost reminds me of like a John Varvatos Artisan Pure type of scent. It's got like this orange peel. Super green. I don't think this is a blue fragrance. This is more of a green fragrance. I think Cuba Green would have been a better name for this. This is pretty damn good too. Oh, wow. Man. So far, these are surprising the hell out of me. We're 2 for 2 so far. Man, I'll tell you what, the other two got some big shoes to fill, but this is already just the first two. This is already worth 12 bucks. And I haven't even gotten to the other two yet, and I'm actually more excited about the other two, the red and the orange. Yeah, super green, super spicy. The aquatics are starting to kind of come in though, as this is settling into the skin. Spicy, green, aquatic. This is some good stuff. This is some really good stuff. I like this one a lot. Yeah, Cuba Gold is definitely a treasure. Cuba Blue, definitely a treasure. So far, we're 2 for 2. Let's go to the next one. All right, next man up, Cuba Red. Let's see if we can, there we go. Kind of block out that sunlight a little bit. Have no idea what to expect from this one. I'm hoping with a name like Red, it's gonna be something kind of like maybe a polo red type of scent, but you know, so far the first two were nothing like how I thought they were gonna smell, so would not be surprised if this one's gonna be the same. Let's see, we got nothing on there. Nice little spray and a half. I'm not gonna breathe through my nose yet. Let this alcohol wear off a little bit. Ooh. This one's spicy too. This one's pretty green as well. And I can tell you right now, this is better than the first two. Go figure, every single one of these so far has been better than the last. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. It's almost got like this menthol smell to it. If that makes any sense. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but I get like this Vicks Vapo Rub kind of smell. Kind of how like Layton has that super like minty Vicks Vapo Rub smell. I wonder if there's some mint in this, or some geranium or something. Damn, this is good too. I can't believe this. We're 3 for 3 so far. and my expectations were extremely low on every single one of these. Gold was good, blue was good. This is great. This is a damn solid fragrance right here. 35 ml, the size of my collection, it'll last me a while. Oh, it's getting better as it's drying down. As it settles into the skin, that menthol smell's kind of going away. It's almost got this, I don't want to say strange, but it's got this different, like, almost like an old school barbershop shaving soap kind of smell going on with it. Oh, man, this is my favorite so far. Cuba Red. This is damn good. I like this. Oh, man. Yeah. First one's the worst of the three. Second one's still popping though. Second one's almost giving me like this Chanel Platinum Egoist vibe. I wonder if all of these are clones, which would make sense because every single one of these are kind of reminding me of something. I just can't really pinpoint what it is yet. Yeah, this one's super powdery. The first one, the gold. Man, those citruses and those greens are still popping on the blue. This one's the darkest one of them all so far. But it's my favorite. Red's damn good. Let's go to the next one. All right, last but not least, the one I'm most excited for, the Cuba Orange. Have no idea what to expect with this one either. But with a name like Orange, I'm expecting some type of maybe zesty, citrus dominant, maybe a little fruity type of fragrance, but at this point I could not tell you. The first three were nothing like I expected. I don't see why this one would be any different at this point. Let's go to the inside of the wrist again. Okay, let's see. All right, there we go. Okay. Let this alcohol wear off for just a second. Oh. That reminds me of something that I own. What is it? Oh, this is super fruity. Super fruity. Kind of woody too. Some woods in the background. This reminds me of Dunhill Desire Red. That's what this reminds me of. And I actually own that fragrance. I have it sitting right over there. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. Desire Red from Dunhill. This one's damn good too. I think this one might actually be my favorite. Every single one of these progressively got better. This is crazy. Damn, we're 4 for 4 on these. Go figure. $12 for all 4 of these, and every single one of them are treasures. Not one bad fragrance in this lineup. First one's probably the worst, the gold, but that's still a solid fragrance. But this one, oh my goodness, as it dries down, it's getting better. Yeah, loads of fruits. Not really an orange smell. I don't get much orange from this. little powdery, maybe a touch of florals. But it's more fruity than anything. I definitely get this Dunhill Desire Red vibe from this. I love this one. I'd say the first one was solid, which was the gold. The blue and the red are nice. This one's very, very good. The orange is the best one. Damn. 4 for 4 on Cuba fragrances. Who would have thought? I always saw them out in the rack stores and never really thought about picking them up because they were so cheap. They looked super cheesy, which the bottles are cheesy, but I think they're kind of cool. I like cheesy bottles like this. It's definitely a gimmick, but that's what I like about it. They even have the big 100 ml bottles that you can buy that I believe is the classic, Cuba Classic, that you can get in 100 ml. But if these are all this good, I may have to check out the rest of the house. I may need to try the Classic, the Prestige Classic, and even the Prestige Black, which I've not heard good things about, but I haven't heard great things about any of these either. But yeah, every single one of these surprised the hell out of me. These are all good. Yeah, I would say the gold's probably the worst out of all 4 of them, but still smells nice, smells solid. Oh man, the blue is almost starting to give me this Azzaro Chrome vibe. Maybe like John Varvatos Artisan Pure mixed with Azzaro Chrome, just a little bit. Ah, man, that was good too. Man, the red reminds me of something so specific, but I can't put my finger on it. That one's gonna bug me. What does it smell like? I have to look up what people are saying about each one of these. That'll probably help me remind myself of what this smells like. But it's so familiar, but it's so good. It's so good. And oh man, the orange though. It's zesty. Zesty fruits is what this is right here. These are solid fragrances. If you see these out in the rack stores, these little 4-packs, or if you see any of these by themselves, pick them up. They're dirt cheap. And right now, they're all still popping off my skin, and I've sprayed some of these probably 5-10 minutes ago, and they're still popping. I mean, if you got $10 to spare, 10-12 bucks, you see these out in the wild, pick them up. If you hate them, you're only out 10-12 bucks, big deal. But if you love them like I do, these are great pickups. Every single one of these are great. I would say 3 out of these 4 are really good. The gold is solid, it's nice, but the blue, the red, and the orange are all winners. And I wouldn't even say these are necessarily like gym scents. Like, you could wear these casually, every single one of these. I think the gold and the red may be more like a evening, nighttime wear, but the blue and the orange, I think you could wear just fine in the daytime. I think these would be good for any situation. You know, out run errands, going to the gym, just wanting to wear it throughout the day, just smell nice. I think both of those are perfect for that. I may have to pick up more Cuba fragrances. These are nice. Go figure, man. Cuba. Knocking it out of the park with these cheapies. Yeah, but that's my assessment on all 4 of those. I mean, every single one of them are pretty damn good in my opinion. So I'm probably gonna keep doing these little cheapy rack store pickup videos because that seems to be what a lot of people like. You know, those seem to be videos that do pretty well in the community. So I'm gonna keep doing those. Probably every weekend I'm gonna go to the rack stores. We have a Ross and a Burlington just right up the street from us actually. And I think I may stop in there every weekend, do some more videos for you guys. Just buying random stuff, testing them out, seeing what I think. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go let my wife smell all these, because that's the true test if she likes them or not. So appreciate you guys watching. Cuba fragrances, very solid. Pick them up if you see them out in the wild, and I will see you guys next time.